Hey everyone, we're Chad and Ashley, and this is Buddy. Buddy, look at the camera, over there.
Hey.
And we're full-time travelers. We've been traveling for a little bit over a year now. And right now we are in Las Vegas. We have been here for the past week, but we are about to hit the road. And the first stop we're hitting is the Hoover Dam. Super excited. And yeah, not really sure where we're camping tonight, but we will be sharing with you once we get to where that is going to be. And yeah, let's hit the road. Well, not sure if it was hard to read that sign, but we got some bad news. Hoover Dam is closed. So upset. Last time we were here, we also tried seeing Hoover Dam. It was also closed, so guess if can't cross that off our list, we'll just have to come back another time. Other than that, what's the plan?
I don't know, we don't have a plan. But yeah, we were here in March last time and it was closed, and I just assumed it would be open like everything else because all of Vegas was closed when we were here last time, and I thought, you know, it's months and months later, everything else is reopened in Vegas, you know, why wouldn't the Hoover Dam be open? But it's still closed, so unfortunately, we're not going to get to do it this time either.
Sucks, but that's okay. We've got some more fun things coming up shortly, so we're just going to keep driving, try to find a spot to sleep tonight. Still not sure the plan, but catch up with you in a little.
Well, we did find what looks like it's going to be a cool place to spend the night. It's called, I'm not exactly sure on the pronunciation, I'll put the spelling below, but I'm going to call it Dispersed Foothills Recreation Area. It is land owned by BLM. It's actually a hiking trailhead. There's a pit toilet here. It's closed right now because of COVID, but it would be open most times of the year. And it looks like it's a really cool spot. There's some cool rocks over here. It's in the desert, pretty close to the highway, so you can hear some highway noise, but that never really bothers us. So we're probably going to check out the hike from here, and it looks like there's this little cave into this big rock over behind us that's about the size of like a doorway opening.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes in 1 foot or 100 feet, but we're going to go check that out for sure.
And you know us, we like going into holes in the wall.
Yeah, we are a fan of caves and recently canyons, so we're going to check it out. We'll see if it's anything cool. We'll definitely bring you along, and also definitely going to get the drone in the air, show you around this spot. Probably put that footage in first right here, and then show you what's on the ground afterwards. So let's check out the spot. Had a successful and easy overnight. Now we're gonna go check out the hikes from this spot. All right, well, this was that cave-looking thing we mentioned.
Check out this hole in the wall.
It doesn't look like much. Well, I can already see it doesn't look like much. Yep,
Alright.
that's about it. And it smells like pee in here.
Does it? I don't smell it, but you know, this is pretty small.
Yeah. All right, nothing special.
Aw, man.
Let's keep walking around this rock.
This does seem like a pretty cool hike. It seems relatively flat, so it seems like it would be easy, but it is 7 to 8 miles, which we did not plan for, so we're not gonna do the whole thing, but all these rock formations seem pretty cool, and I think it'd be a nice hike, but we've got too many things going on up ahead, so we're gonna turn back now and hit the road.
So we're gonna leave here and head just slightly farther east. That's gonna bring us into Kingman, Arizona. And when we pop off the main highway onto, I guess, the older highway, that is actually Route 66, and Kingman is known as the heart of Route 66. So we're looking forward to at least driving through there. We might stop if we see some cool stuff, but at a minimum, we're gonna do a little drive through, hop off the highway to see that more scenic route, and then we're headed up farther east. I think we're gonna probably head in the direction of the Grand Canyon. We'll see what happens. Right, we ended up doing just a quick drive through on Kingman, Arizona. Looked cool, but the town looked really quiet. It's kind of a Route 66 feel, but we ended up skipping it. But luckily, we got farther up the road to a town called Williams, Arizona, and it is busy. I forgot it was a Saturday until we got here and realized this town is really, really busy. Looks very popular, and it looks like it'll be a lot of fun to walk around. So it's a little late. It's about 3:30. We're cooking up a late lunch here. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Potatoes, onions, broccoli, chicken, should be good. And then we're gonna walk around this town of Williams. It looks pretty cool. There might be a little like tent street festival up the road a little bit, but hey, Ashley.
Hey, just running chicken.
Once we eat, we're gonna go look at that. All right, so those tents we saw are the Route 66 street market, and it looks like it's every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I wonder if there's anything good there. And we'll walk the main strip on the way back. Need a new book. Well, nothing we needed at the market. Looks like it was got there a little late and it was kind of closing up. But we're gonna walk this main part of the road here coming up.
Of course, we had to come in the dog-friendly store.
Well, Williams was a cool town, definitely worth the visit. We drove just outside the north entrance of town, and up actually towards the Grand Canyon. Only a couple miles outside Williams, there's this big, I guess it's like a BLM National Forest. The sign said campground, but it's just like a big dispersed camping area. It's free up to 14 days. It's the weekend, so there are a ton of people here. Like a ton. There's like 100 other people here. I'll put the drone up in the air and maybe you'll be able to see a bunch of the RVs. But I mean, man, it is just packed.
And it's also huge in here, so like no one's on top of each other. Everyone's really far apart.
Yeah, everybody's spread out just enough because there's just a ton of land in here. It's kind of nice. It's like a mix of forest and desert. It's like desert plus pine trees. And yeah, it's pretty nice. I'll give you the coordinates just in case you want to stay here, and I'll give you a look from up in the sky. Well, another good night at this campsite. This one is just about an hour away from the Grand Canyon, so between this one and the last one, these were actually two pretty good spots to stay if you're going from the Vegas to Grand Canyon route, which is probably a pretty common route, I think. Anyways, these were the two we chose, and we should talk about that the weather at both of them was pretty nice. It's not even that hot. When we were in Vegas, and in Vegas right now, it's up around 100 degrees, but here the high today is like 80. It's a good 20 degrees cooler here because, what's the elevation actually? I'm not sure. 6,800 feet here. So, crazy if you could see that. I don't know. But we're up at 6,800 feet, so it's a lot cooler up here. These were both nice spots. I think the other one was around 5,000. And yeah, both worth staying at. We're gonna head towards the Grand Canyon today, but I think we have made the executive decision to include the Grand Canyon in the next video. If this one turns up being a short one, we'll just post them basically back to back, or we'll do two that week. And yeah, we will see you in the Grand Canyon on the next one.
See you there.